a brief introduction of Bharatanatyam, the type of dance that you will see on the stage today. It is one of the oldest classical art forms of India, and the form you see today evolved from a style that existed for over 3,000 years. It was originally practiced as a supreme form of worship in the temple by temple dancers known as Devadasi. Supported by the rich patronage of the princely kingdoms of India, the art developed into a subtle yet complex style of rhythmic sequences and dancing. After all but disappearing as a respectable performing art in the 13th century, Bharatanatyam underwent a radical revival in the 1940s, around the time of India's independence, to become the art form that you see in front of you today. Modern Bharatanatyam derives its technique primarily from the Natya Shastra, a text that was written in the 2nd century AD. What you see combines three distinct aspects that are unique to Bharatanatyam. One is nritta, or abstract dance, the use of coordinated rhythmic movements of the feet, the knees, the hands, and the torso. A second aspect is nritya, a more expressive aspect where gestures of the face and the hands are used to convey emotions or expressions. And finally, natya, the storytelling aspect, which makes the dances and the dancer come alive. Many of the dances you see today draw upon a large Hindu mythology. They tell the stories of various gods and goddesses. However, we like to believe that Hinduism is universal in its belief that there's one undercurrent supreme nature or spiritual essence. And the stories of the gods and goddesses that are drawn from the Vedas allow humans to connect with gods and to learn from these stories morals and virtues by which we can live our lives.